Are we going? Looks like we're going.
It doesn't
Just-
look like you're going.
Oh, the stream will catch up. It should. I might. I'm pretty sure it will.
The internet
Can
now
totally see you now.
Stop.
Use your
Use
encoder. Exactly.
Okay.
So, we are
It looks
going.
Like, it looks like you're lying to me, Google.
Yes, it is. So 0 people are watching right now, but I don't care because this is probably going to be kept on the stream till later. So, yeah, I'll move that so we can. She's got multiple things up. So, hello there. For some reason, it doesn't show that that someone's in the room. But welcome. How's it going? So.
Freaking lying, Google.
Yeah, Google's lying to us. This says that 0 people are watching. Dr. Awesome Sauce!
There you are.
There's our voice actress. How's it going?
Oh, shit.
Talking to Squirrel. Hello. What's going on? Murozon Infinite. We're doing a stream today. We're doing wonderful things. Did you announce this, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Yes, today.
Only on Twitter.
All right. Awesome.
I mean,
Cool.
there's a way, I think, to schedule on here, but I was...
Twitter's
I
so
don't
much
know.
easier, right? I mean...
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing on here because clearly...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no Waffle Cast today. Sorry.
This is Coffee Cat.
This is Coffee Cast. We got fancy new coffee from...
Coffee and pumpkin seed because I got pumpkin seeds over there if I get hungry.
We got pumpkin out the yin yang. I'm sorry, Betsy. Can you pull this down just a little bit on my side? Okay, awesome. Thank you.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I know.
Is there a way to change that? Okay, good. Yeah, I can move it. Because that's stupid.
So yeah, we got fancy new. We got pumpkins at the yin yang because our mom grows pumpkins and she like grew one and then a jack ton grew, and then we had pumpkins for Halloween. They were yellow or orange, and it was amazing.
It was the first time our pumpkins turned orange by the time it was October.
Hang in there, Thief 1 Cone 11. Hang in there. Pumpkin cast, yes, exactly. Betsy, you've been trying to look up some like recipes for pumpkin spice. I remember you doing that like a year ago, and then this year. And has anything ever worked out? Pumpkin spice?
Yes.
Okay, just
Hello,
curious.
Russian person.
Hello, Moonfairy Dale. I'm sorry. It just reminded me of Dale Gribble from friggin' King of the Hill. So that's why. But welcome. Greetings from America, I guess. Oh. Do you actually use like real pumpkins, or you just use like the typical spices that are used in pumpkins for pumpkin spice? I mean, I guess it would go without saying.
Pumpkins.
You do use pumpkin?
Yeah, that's what I used in that hot chocolate.
Did you use like a tea for that kind of a thing? I mean, like, what did you put it in? You legit put it in coffee and make like pumpkin spice coffee stuff?
Yeah, you can, I guess.
Oh. Okay. Is it just like nutmeg and all that stuff that goes into frickin' pumpkin pie? Oh, by the way, you can ask questions.
Yeah, let's not talk about pumpkins.
No, well, yeah, please, somebody ask a question. I can't talk about pumpkin for an hour and a half.
My pumpkin jokes end at Watashi wa kobucha ga suki desu and my equivalents to Sage of Halo, but that's about it.
Oh, geez. Can you pull up? I'm sorry. 1 second. While you load up questions to ask
You
us.
don't have to scream.
While you load up questions to ask us, I'm gonna take a quick look at the stream real quick. With the encoder. Look at our encoder down here.
Oh. What are you looking at?
We may be dropping some frames a little bit, so just keep that in mind. And I apologize just in case that happens.
Oh, come on. Why won't you let me shrink
just put it over here and put it. Sorry, we're tiling windows. Put it over here and then put it in the back, and it should be fine.
Why are you doing that?
It should be fine. I can see how many frames are dropping from over here. Yeah, the frames, the sound keeps cutting out. I should be able to tell when that happens, so I apologize.
I told you my internet was terrible.
Yes, and we apologize, but we're gonna try our darndest to do something anyway, and I will watch the dropped frames like a hawk. It's because of our internet. It's not because of you. It's what's gonna happen on the other end anyway. But anywho, ask questions. You can ask some questions if you like, and I can't talk about pumpkins for freaking an hour and a half. So please, if you need any question, if you want to ask Betsy a question, or you want to ask me a question, which I don't know why you want to do that, ask her about the animation.
I don't know. You do most of the talking.
I can't answer for you though. That's the thing. If they want to ask you a question, who would win in a fist fight, Frida or younger Calamity? Gee, that is a good question. Is Calamity just more?
Who knows anything about Frida Kahlo?
Yeah, we don't really know anything about Frida Kahlo.
No, I do. Obviously.
Well, if you would say something about her, she's the one character that I don't really know anything about. She's just like a young kid who's picking fights. Do you like turnips? No. How did you get the idea of? How did you get the idea of movie? How did you get the idea for the series? I think we might have answered that in the last one, but if you want to give a quick one, the idea for the series, Betsy? I think standard answer is like we've always had this idea ever since she was a kid, and it's just got more refined. I'd like to ask because I think I'm missing something. Which one, Roth or Bart, is Vonaku's dad? Yeah, she's asking a question. Yeah, Roth. She's asking a question about Brother Swan, a related series that you can see on...
I'm fairly sure it's Roth.
Where can you see Brother Swan?
Bart and Black Bart are not the same person, by the way.
Yes. By the way. They're not the same person. And where is Brother Swan? It's just basically Brother Swan at brotherswan.brotherswan.
Just search Brother Swan. I'm not entirely... The Brother Swan is a mess.
Yes.
To be quite frank. Yeah, I started it straight out of college, and I was like, this happens when you're new and you're learning how to do stuff, and in college, one of the biggest things that you hear in college is everything you know is wrong. So, I kind of tried to write Brother Swan in a way that I figured that my teachers said you're supposed to write stuff, but at the same time I didn't want to give up some of my humor, so it's like half committed to one way of thinking and half committed to another, so it turned out to be a little bit of a mess. So
how's the weather? It's actually pretty good. I went out fishing with Dad on a day off, and it was beautiful. Who's your favorite character in No Evil? Why don't you go first?
No favorites.
Betsy doesn't have favorites. They all die in the end. That's not a spoiler. I just made that up. That is not a thing. This is Game of Thrones. My favorite character is... Gosh, I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite. I think I have to pick Icky. Just because I like his smart but can't do anything. Too smart for his own good. Betsy, is Calamity inspired by yourself or any figure in your life?
Nah.
No. She just talks like Calamity.
Mm-hmm.
And basically is Calamity. No, I'm just kidding. I'm reading questions from the chat. Who provides your internet? Who provides our internet? I don't know what we have.
We're going through Dish.
We go through Dish, but we have CenturyLink lines.
It's weird. We live in a kind of a low priority to any tech, anything ever area.
Yeah.
So maybe there's 2 internet providers.
I think we may have to do this at a different time next time, because we're dropping frames a little bit more often than I thought we would be. So we'll try and finish this out, and we'll keep having...
Maybe it'll just be... We'll try to make it to a half hour.
Yeah, we'll try.
Okay, the rule here, when I was testing to see if we could actually do Saturdays, I want to do Saturdays because that's when people don't have school.
Yeah.
Or work.
Because if we did it in the morning in school, I mean, you're too busy to log in anyway. Either that or you're in class, and that would take off some teachers. So we're probably not going to do that.
Actually, we might end up having to do it on weekdays rather than weekends, just because our internet is being eaten up by all of those people that we would want to be on our on our stream in the first place. Kind of a catch-22 situation.
God darn it, we are dropping frames like crazy, but we'll keep it short. We'll keep each explanation short. Should I ask a question if it could be a spoiler? You absolutely can ask a question, and we can ignore it if it's a spoiler. We do appreciate the effort, though. So thank you, Mood Fairy. How do you come up with outfit designs for each character?
I have books on antiquated clothing designs for, well, specifically No Evil. Mm-hmm. And I just kind of, sometimes I just kind of mush them together because in ways that maybe they wouldn't otherwise have been mushed together because the people that get along are different people in Scarosi than they were back in ancient USA.
Betsy says you have low tech. Are you guys rebellious Amish?
No, it's just a low population area.
Yeah.
We're not a priority.
Yeah, we're not a priority, so we don't get like a whole lot of competition and whatnot. So
we're like Australia for some reason.
I'm really sorry. Can you scroll up? I had a question, but that Jesse, the rebellious Amish, was confusing. Do you know Polish? Oh yeah, just send us a Polish phrase for us to learn, as well as how to pronounce it. That would be awesome. What? How did you get idea for characters?
We do not know Polish. I'm sorry, and characters just kind of happen.
Characters just kind of happen. It's all about what the story needs. Well, why don't you? How'd you come up with frickin'? I don't care. Amarok or Winkle, or whatever her name is. Rip. How'd you come up with any of those?
Alright. What generally happens with characters is headless guy. Sorry.
Headless man.
Their personalities will introduce themselves while I'm just daydreaming. Oh, this is a great idea for personality of a character. And I have a partial idea of what they might look like. And then I write them down. And I keep them in my head for later. When I can tweak them so that they fit inside a plot. So, a lot of these characters didn't start out as references, but they were already really close. And then it was easy for me to turn them into references for, say, No Evil. Because that's part of what I wanted to do with No Evil, was to allude to things I want people to perhaps learn about.
Dang.
Are we really dropping?
We might pause for a second. There are other questions, and we're gonna try and scroll up to get to them. But we might pause for a second to see if we can lower the quality any more than we already do, than we already have, and maybe take a look. Can you go into settings or something like that, or do we have to stop?
I turned it to. This is the only change I made. 1 second.
Are we going?
Are we there?
We should still be going. Okay.
Are we there?
We're good. We're going to have 2 of these now.
I don't know if we'll have 2 of these.
Listen, guys, we're really, 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 really sorry. We're trying to make something work to where we can entertain you guys and still talk.
On a day where you actually could show up. But
on a day where you can show up.
I think it's going to have to be random weird Thursdays or something.
Yeah. Like at 7 in the morning, 7 to 8 or something.
If it was Saturday, we would have to do it on way early in the morning.
Way early in the morning.
I think maybe we could get away with, I don't know, are there Saturday morning cartoons where children are waking up at 7 and then eating up all the bandwidth again?
So, I mean, you can always watch the stream. I know it won't be live. You can tune in the end. Whatever we decide to do, if we even go from 7 to 9. I mean, there's still a good chunk of time close to 9 where, I mean, it's inconvenient, yeah, but what's that old internet? What's that old? You guys should be up making breakfast or something by then. Whatever. The whistle car thing.
This was again yet another point in time where we're just doing tests. Still figuring this stuff out.
And we were great last time, and
yeah,
I'm really sorry. But anywho, there's questions, and I've completely forgot. Oh, there was someone asked something about the Mercy Bowl. Sorry, I'm whispering to Betsy. The Mercy Bowl. Do you want to answer any of those? Or okay, we'll skip over that one. Sorry.
You don't have to whisper it.
Yeah.
You could go, this is the thing? I'm like, no, spoilers.
No, it's not a thing. So sorry for our Russian friend. Yes, there was a spoiler question, and we didn't want to answer it. But that's okay.
Well, they should know that their question is spoilery. No need to whisper.
Okay.
Especially since
there
you're
are
not
no
whispering.
waffles on this stream because I didn't wake up early enough. It's hard enough for me to wake up. We went late with D&D stuff, so I'm sorry. I did not get to bed soon enough in order to wake up soon enough in order to get out the waffle iron and do all the waffling for this.
Drat.
I love how waffling is a verb in that sentence. So, my bad. No, there's no waffle, but I can imagine a waffle in front of me and then pretend to eat it and then say welcome to the waffle stream and then all
I
that
can't
stuff.
have sugar anymore now anyway.
Oh, we're dropping frames like crazy. Okay.
Oh,
Well, no waffles, only coffee. Yes, this is a coffee stream. This will be the coffee stream. And next time we'll have the, I don't know, Bavarian chocolate stream. But whatever. This time, it's just coffee. And it's wonderful coffee. Because we buy it an awesome brand from, like, Sam's Club or something like that. How do you feel about the dab? I missed that meme or that dance craze. I completely missed it.
Are we talking the dance craze
Yes.
or partaking in weed?
I'm pretty sure. I thought it was because it's a meme thing. Like, watch me dab.
Yeah, I know,
Something
but
like that.
I thought that
friggin-
was part of the joke, honestly.
Yeah.
That it was a dumb play on drugs.
Can't have sugar. Did you say you can't have sugar? Because I didn't. I sure as heck didn't because I love sugar.
Nah.
That's what I do. I bake cakes and fudge and whatnot. And it's just, I love it. Betsy, oh, Dr. Awesome Sauce. Betsy, have you tried the pierogi over here? Pierogi?
Yeah. I don't know.
It's pierogi. We're dropping. You might want to say what you just said again. Oh. Okay, say what you... Oh. Ah! I can't. I can't take this.
Are they all just going?
Ah! No! Okay, I'm gonna keep on talking some random stuff that you may hear or you may not. And I really... Oh, this is just... Oh, this is terrible. Okay, Oh... Oh...
Maybe you don't want to monopolize.
Okay, ask more questions. What's your guys' favorite food? Cake! We have to talk slower to make it through the dropped frames. I love cake. It's just steadily. It's like it's a second counter. It's just constantly going up. Okay, it says are fine. It says you're fine. So just keep going. We'll probably end this soon, but still keep asking questions. We'll keep going. I'm a humbug wizard. Please say in your... All right, I'm a whore that does. I'm a humbug wizard. I'm a humbug wizard. Yeah. All right. Yep. Oh, just in case we dropped frames there. I'm a humbug wizard. That's fine. Where are you from? We're from frickin' nowhere. 20 miles from Canada. We're from the middle of nowhere in a small town. What's your opinion on spiders? Crush them if they're in the house, not if they're out. Betsy probably doesn't have the same.
I just kick them out of the house.
Betsy just like
Actually, I
puts
keep
them out
them in
of the
my
house.
room.
What's the funniest Polish word you know? I don't know. You should give us a funny Polish word. That's like,
I have read all of Homestuck,
I have not.
and it was fun.
It's a fun ride. It's a long ride. If you could have one pet, real or not, what would it be? A griffin! But they're mean, actually. So...
I have no idea.
Let's see. Oh, imaginary creature. Wouldn't you want to have, like, a dodo or something?
A cheetah.
A cheetah! That'd be cool.
They
Hard to be
supposedly
too
act like dogs.
Would anybody defeat Calamity in a fight? No, because she would ignore them to death. No, I'm sorry. Would anyone defeat Calamity in a fight? Sure,
sure.
It's possible.
No one's... If a character is completely undefeatable, you better be doing something interesting with that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna be boring.
What we're trying to say is she is defeatable, and she may be defeated, but there's no spoilers, and literally I have no clue whether or not...
Stop it.
Sorry. I'm picking... sorry. Basically what she said. If the character can't be defeated, there must be interesting. Like Saitama. It's a comedy. Right? Where he's a one-punch man. Like, that's interesting and
That's
funny.
hilarious and interesting, but...
Yeah. But... Nobody beats Calamity. She's too stubborn. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Well, maybe a little. You mentioned D&D earlier. Who's the DM and what classes do you play? I'm not going to take up the entire rest of the half hour, but I'm the DM, and I'm super excited to be a brand new DM. And we are playing classes. We're doing something interesting in D&D in that I'm forcing everybody to play 4d4 in order, which means you roll your strength first and live with it, and then roll your dex first and live with it, and roll your con next and then live with it. Usually you pick where you put them, but I'm forcing everybody to just roll strength, then dex, then con, and live with whatever they got. Unless they didn't roll 2 15s in somewhere. So, for those of you who know about D&D, there you go. And that's what I'm going to try and do. But I'm a new DM, and I'm really excited. Hello from Russia. Hello. How's it going? Corns VA is their DM. It used to be, and he still does every once in a while. But I'm taking over temporarily so that maybe he can have a break, or maybe I just want to try it anyway while he plans his next thing. My dog is interested in this chat. A warm hello from Kizbani Bursi Piki Piki. Hello, Piki Piki. Wonderful to be here. Welcome to the coffee stream. Something like in German. Calamity is the Sean Mitchells of the mythological world.
In German. Okay. We had German songs in choir, actually.
Say something in...
And that's all I remember.
I hate winter. Yeah. Winter sucks. Especially when... And winter sucks because, like, there's this period of time when the lake isn't frozen enough and it's too cold but it's still frozen, so you can't go out fishing. So there's a period of time where me and Dad can't bond and go out and fish. We have to wait until it's, like, ice fishing weather in order to go in. Same thing you're doing. I was told, like...
I sang something in German. Just now.
Yeah. There was a phrase that my friend taught me. He was a German teacher, German language teacher.
Where's the bathroom?
No, it was Estes. What was it? I thought it was like, it's all but sausage. Estes Wurst or something like that. If someone can correct me, please correct me. It's all sausage or it's all nonsense or something like that. Estes Wurst. I can't remember, but it was so funny. I used to remember it. And now I don't, and now I'm sad. She got bit by a fiery horse. Can you try tell 4 Polish words? What's your favorite season? Nutmeg. She's giving me a look like you did not just say
all
that.
of my hate!
My favorite season's probably summer because why can't we be warm? Because spring is still kind of still cold up here, but... Das die Wurst. Das die Wurst. Okay. Winter is great, but not that one.
It sounds like you're saying you're the worst.
Yeah, Das die Wurst. You are the worst.
There's a pun there. There's
Yes.
a lingual pun there, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, I was watching that playlist of meme videos, and that one guy that said, winter is like Justin Bieber. It was kind of cute and kind of, when it started out, but now it's really obnoxious and should probably just stay in Canada. It was really funny. No insult to Justin Bieber fans, but I just like the person. But I like winter because the little hoodlums don't like the cold. You got a point. It does seem like, I'm not sure. I'd have to ask one of our officials from the city. We know a lot of people from inside of the court system in the city in our town, because it's a small town. Of course, you're bound to know someone like that. We gotta ask him if crime goes down in our area a significant amount, because it gets freaking cold sometimes here in where we live. What are you doing
Ah.
besides chatting? I'm drinking. Betsy's drawing. So we're doing a little scene for you, I guess. What is your favorite joke? I used to tell a pink joke that went on forever, and the moral of the story is 2 out of 3 people eat Cheerios, which is an anti-joke because it's like it's more for the joy of the person who's telling the joke that he's taking up your time. I don't do that anymore because I don't really think it's funny anymore. I'm not that kind of person, but it was my favorite joke at one point. I'm really sorry. There was a question here that I was just about to get to, and it popped behind that.
That's neat. You need to cut your conversation shorter.
Yes, well, I did. Why does Amarok hate Hui? Well, we'll find that out, I think, at some point.
Reasons.
Betsy, you stopped it there. Okay, we're good. Hey, Betsy, when will this video be going up?
Oh, this video?
Yes.
Or the one I'm working on?
The one, I assume the one you're working on right now.
I want it up by Thanksgiving.
Yes. Well, the plan is to hopefully get it up by Thanksgiving so that we don't have to work so hard through
And I want to also have a Christmas episode.
Yep.
That I'm trying the whole actually succeed at a schedule thing. I actually don't like that.
Which means as soon as I'm done with the stream today, I'm also going to be doing the sound effects and music and stuff after this, basically the whole day. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Betsy, we're hoping to get it up to before Thanksgiving. We really hope that happens. But who knows? Everything has to come together and be nice and all that. But we'll try and get it done. For you guys. For us. For our own sanity. Don't anger the internet gods. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is gonna... We'll probably end this pretty soon because our dropped frames are going like crazy and that kind of quality or whatever. But keep asking questions. How much are you going to eat for Thanksgiving? I actually don't eat a whole lot. I really like the whole, it's just a treat to get family together and eat cranberry sauce and chicken. Or turkey, I guess. Cranberry sauce and turkey and mashed potatoes. Because it's a nice taste, right? I don't eat a whole lot. Betsy?
Quoi?
Do you tend to, really eat a lot at Thanksgiving or something like that?
No.
Not really? We don't tend to eat a lot, period. I still haven't eaten breakfast yet. I might go upstairs and have a bagel. Yeah, we don't overeat typically. We're not typical Americans, I guess, in that case. What's your favorite Thanksgiving dinner item?
American food didn't suck.
Yeah, if American food wasn't full of sugar and all that. What's your favorite Thanksgiving dinner item? Oh, it's gotta be the turkey. I'm sorry, I hate to be boring, but it's turkey. I would say pumpkin pie, but it's like, I'm fine with pumpkin pie. It's turkey. I just love the taste of meat. I
got to use my dumb joke that no one gets.
What did you say?
I like pumpkin.
Oh. Let's see. How do you determine your outtake video animations? It's basically she thinks
whatever
she
makes sense.
The first thing that comes to her head. Whatever makes sense, she said. That's French for quack, right? Okay, I think we might be getting some Russian phrases that I can't read.
Quoi
French.
is just what.
Quoi is what?
It is a what. There's like a million different ways to say what.
Betsy's learning to speak French.
Poorly.
Just because, yeah. I had no idea
Kicks and giggles?
I had no idea that garçon meant boy and not like server, like waiter. It means boy. Boy, what an insult. Jeez.
It doesn't translate well to English.
Are
we dropping?
It's fine. 1997, 2003, 2009. We're going forward in time. We're dropping frames, and now we're in 2015. We invented the hoverboard. Now we're in 2021. Kanye is president. Sorry, we're dropping frames and we're keeping track of the frames. 2031, 2030, 2062.
Stop announcing the frame dropping and read
2091. All the helium is gone from the Earth. I'm sorry. This might be difficult to keep going. We might end soon. I would eat a Rocky Mountain oyster. I would not. There's no way that I would eat that. I don't care if it tastes just like turkey and mashed potatoes. I will not eat a Rocky Mountain oyster.
I'm supposedly really stringy.
Stringy? Oh, tell me that. No. Oh. Jeez. What would you do if you had $1 million? Oh, man. I'd probably
hire people.
Never do anything. Yeah. Betsy would hire people to do her art and animation and whatnot. I would probably just get a fancy computer and then just, just keep that money for security for the rest of my life. In case my parents need it or I need it. And then probably get like a part-time job. Just because. Is this Doctor Who? No. Oh, going forward in time. Okay. If you want to learn Russian, first of all, you need to learn how to go to shows like Blasuka Pizdets. Right, all the insults. I already know that from playing Dota 2 for so many years. I already know all the Russian insults. I can speak pretty good Russian insults. Sorry, I'm keeping track of the chat and reading stuff. So if we go silent for a second, join stream 2021 Kanye's president. You know what? I wanted to get Doctor Who is one of those series that I've always wanted to get into, and I thought might be kind of fun because I do watch a lot of British shows, but I still haven't gotten into Doctor Who. You were at some point, and you started watching it, and I know I have a friend who watches Doctor Who a lot, but it's one of those shows that I haven't gotten into. It was like that with me in Breaking Bad too. It's like, oh, I want to get into the show, but I can't. And then once I was watching it, I was like, oh, why didn't I see this sooner? Good morning, Betsy in shoes. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Coffee Stream, I guess we're calling it. Coffee Stream. Welcome to the Coffee Stream.
Which will last maybe 5 more minutes.
Which will last maybe 5 minutes because we cannot hold a decent frame rate to
come on.
Save our lives. We need more outtakes. They're awesome. They are awesome, but we don't want to be a one-trick pony.
We don't want to get
Do you like
sick
Red
of
Dwarf?
them.
Never seen Red Dwarf. But I want to. It's also one of the things I want to do, but I just haven't done. And sorry about that. Most recent outtakes feel spoilery. I don't think so.
We made a point.
We made a point to not release spoilery stuff. I don't think. I'm pretty sure.
That is the rule. If you don't follow my rule, then I am upset with you.
Yeah, well, you heard it.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
drew to
any
it.
of those. I don't think any of those are actually.
If
spoilery.
you think the cake poppy thing is spoilery, we will not have mountains of cake in the episode. Are you making a decent living from your comics animation videos through Patreon?
I still have to have a second job.
Yeah, we still need another job.
But
I'm doing Christmas seasonal work, for goodness sake. Or at least I hope I will. If this chain store that I'm going to comes to do. So, yeah. When will be our next stream food? What will be our next stream food? I don't know. Why don't we let chat decide? Do you want pancakes, breakfast food? Should I make custom bagels? Should I make donuts? I don't know. Why is this called the coffee stream? Why not? Last time was the waffle stream, and I made waffles because Betsy wanted waffles, and that's what I did. But now it's just coffee, and it's kind of boring, and I feel sad because I didn't wake up early enough to make any kind of food. So next stream will be the frickin' donut stream.
My internet is DSL.
Our internet is DSL. It's terrible, and we're sorry. And we tried, and are bad. We tried and are bad. So we will do this at a more convenient time to get more people. But for now, we're probably gonna end up wrapping this up soon because. I mean, I can't stand to have it. We're all the way in 2,406.
3 minutes. Ask questions.
Ask your questions. We have 3 minutes. We're all the way in 2,406. We're all the way in 2406 in the distant future, and that's our dropped frames. We're all the way into that year. Do you watch anime?
Yes.
I haven't been watching it lately, but I found a bunch of shows like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and One Punch Man that I really, really loved. And so now I am. The next must be cake stream. Maybe if I make muffins, that'd be good. But it just seems weird to wake up in the morning and cake with lots of icing.
I'm gonna be eating a healthy, balanced breakfast.
Yes, Betsy will probably be eating healthy. Does that nasty old woman who was rude to Korn have a name? I don't know. We won't. If
Maybe?
She does have a name, we won't say what it is because we'll let it happen naturally. May I ask you guys? Gotten into anything that is video game related? Are you crazy? Of course we do. We love video games in this house.
Does.
Betsy loves to watch people play video games. What version of Flash are you using? Sorry,
This is CS6.
I've been playing Sunless Sea for a heck of a long time, but I also play a jack ton of games. It's just what I've been playing lately. Do you watch... Oh, crap. It just went up behind the chat. Crap. I'm sorry if I missed your question. Yeah, we're dropping like crazy. What is your favorite video game? I don't know. I'll think about that while I'm reading other questions.
Undertale.
Betsy loves Undertale. What's your favorite culture to pull myths from?
No favorite.
We just go everywhere, and we love it all.
I don't have favorites.
It's not like it's like it's all the same and boring. It's all wonderful, and it has its own unique thing, right? What do you think about 3D animation?
Hate.
Betsy does not like it. I guess she doesn't like to do it either.
Well, there are one or two exceptions, but on the whole, I never liked it, and I disliked making it even more. It was a pain.
Will you show your face on this channel?
No.
Oh wait, will you show your face on this Chanel? I'm not really that into perfume, so not really.
This is an animation channel.
Yeah, we're
it's
not
an
into
animation
perfume.
for a reason.
Do you play Dark Souls? I've never gotten into it because I am not happy when I get beaten to crap. But I imagine if I could get past that first period, it would be rather fun. But we also, I don't think you have a system. I don't think I have a system or anything that can handle Dark Souls. Certainly do not have a modern gaming system. Even though I love gaming, I'm a patient gamer. I literally wait till like stuff goes out of style and then I grab it up for a cheaper price. Are you plugged directly into Wi-Fi? Yeah, we're plugged in. It's just that our internet is terrible and slow. So we apologize. We'll have to lower the quality maybe even more, and we'll do this on an odd hour.
I think we are just gonna have to do it on a weekday.
What is a weird talent that you guys have? I can ride a unicycle.
Oh, that is true.
I haven't done it in a while, but I can. Every single time I go out to ride a unicycle, if it's like, oh, I should do that again. I should take my cruiser. A cruiser is a unicycle with a gigantic wheel. I should take out my cruiser and go around town. I always come back going, I should have done that! Because I haven't built up any strength or calluses or whatever it is to riding unicycle. And it always is a pain. Do you watch Ruby? I did.
I do.
I did, yeah.
I'm not caught up.
We
so
aren't
no
caught up.
Spoilers,
We
please.
like it. Yeah, no spoilers. You guys have waffles again? No, and in fact, I'm sorry, Scribble Quill. We're probably going to quit now in like 2 minutes. So, our bad.
Actually, it's been 3 minutes in that.
It's been 3 minutes.
So
let's wrap up. I remember wobbling. What brought Hatfield and McCoy into the story? Just because we needed a feuding family, I guess.
it was a good reference.
Yeah. Will there be more Hui-focused episodes? We just had one, so...
Dasheen is not going to be in No Evil. She is a pen character and a character that I use strictly for fan fiction.
Yes. So, no. I've seen people riding around on those, and I'm always like, what are they doing? The cruiser unicycle type of things. Yeah, it's fun, and there's a gigantic wheel if you have the legs for it. You send me voice chat things. Okay, I think we're probably gonna wrap this up. I'm really sorry. It's been 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, and we can't hold a frame to. We're dropping all of our frames out of our hands on the floor, and we gotta clean them up. So I'm sorry. We're probably gonna have to cut this short here. We apologize. We're gonna work on doing this at a more convenient time, or try and work at our setup, or maybe call our internet or something. But we love you guys, and sorry we couldn't make this work. But thank you for showing up.
Thanks for the test. It was very informative.
Yes.
See
We appreciate
y'all
you being
later.
here. Bye.